Good morning, everybody. Morning of day 9. We are just about to leave Trail Mountain Shelter. Got sprinkled on as we were wrapping up this morning, but take a look at this view we've got this morning. Clouds blowing through. Sun's trying to pop out up over there. Just a beautiful start to the day. Alright, just a little shot of the trail this morning. Sun has decided to show up. I was able to put the umbrella away. I think it's just only supposed to be just partly cloudy today, which is fine. I don't like that blaring sun. But here we are. Nice semi-flat trail today so far. Hopefully you can hear the birds. As you can see, the clouds are back. Temps dropped just a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, this is the post where the Blue Ridge swag sign used to be. Yep, sure is. Right there. Swag of the Blue Ridge. Apparently people feel that they deserve the sign, the Blue Ridge swag sign, more than the trail needs it. But here's the post where it would hang. Trail's still real nice today, except for the overcast and a slight breeze. Alright, we're going to stop here, have a little water break and a snack, but we will be pushing north. There's our white blaze. Alright, I do believe we're coming into Addis Gap camping area. Going to be at the base of Kelly Knob, which is about an 800-foot climb. There goes Sparrow up the trail, flying right along. But there's water here. It's like 0.1 off trail. Take a little snack break, and then we'll climb up and over Kelly Knob. What is that? Trail Mountain Wilderness, Chattahoochee. Camping spot right there. Blue blaze goes for water, and the white blaze is AT pushing north. Well, we made it. Barely, but we made it. Made it to the top of Kelly Knob. Clouds have started to break, and I'm going to take you down here for one phenomenal view. It was a struggle, but we got her done. And the reward is definitely worth it. Big old lake down there. I believe that's, I don't know if it's Hiawassee Lake or the lake right in the town of Hiawassee. But it's pretty decent size. It's hard to pull it out through all the tree branches. But wow. It's only an 800 and something foot climb over a mile. It was a doozy. Starting to warm up too. Alright, on our way down to the shelter and have some lunch. Come up with a game plan. Alright, well we popped in here to Deep Gap at the trailhead for the Deep Gap shelter. Stopped and had lunch and ran down. I'll show you the sign right here. Turn. Ran down point 1 to where the water's at. Got water, came back up here. Turn around and show you. We just sat right here, had a quick lunch. Decided we're going to go ahead and push on the next 3.6 to Dix Creek Gap. Just sent off a text message to a friend of ours that's doing a food drop for us, making sure we can get it today instead of tomorrow. We'll pick it up and we'll press north. A little bit of the trail coming down into Dix Creek. It's got a grade to it, but it's fairly flat. I'm not going to jog on it. Now that I say that, we got some rock steps. Was a whole lot of this right here, just kind of back and forth. Let me turn here and show you the forest, the birds chirping. All right, we made it. Dix Creek Gap. Come all the way down into Dix Creek. Hopefully we'll get a resupply dropped off here soon. We'll show you back up the trail. That is southbound. That's where I just came from. But we're heading up here to the trailhead where we have prearranged to drop with the gentleman we met on day 1 of Springer Mountain, Sam. His trail name is the Muffin Man. He actually did a full through hike in 2014, right after he got out of the military. Good guy. He's up here just helping out other through hikers. Him and his little dog Shelby, staying in his rooftop tent, having a good old time. So I sent him a message. We were supposed to be here tomorrow, but we pushed through today, and he said sure, not a problem. So he'll be dropping our couple days worth of food off, and we'll be pushing north out of here. Let's see what we got. Catch back with you probably at camp. But first, let's cross this highway. There's the Jeep. So this is the Dix Creek trailhead. All right. Good evening, everybody. This is day 9 wrap up. End of day 9. We ended up doing a 12-mile day another personal best on the AT. So last was 11.5, now we bumped it up to a 12-mile day. It was a long one, but we're actually setting at a campsite tonight, not at a shelter area. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this turned around and show you where we started, where we end up, and what we accomplished today. All right. All right, here we are. So we started out, turn it over. Started out this morning at Tray Mountain at 58.2, elevation of 4193. We left camp at, what time did we leave camp? 8:30. Left camp at 8:30 this morning. Was running a little behind, but no big deal. And it rained for like 15 minutes, so I had to put away a wet tent. Alright, so what we do, we got to turn them pages. So we went all the way through Steel Trap Gap, past the Young Knob, Swag of the Blue Ridge, we saw that, where the sign used to be. Did Sassafras Gap, down into Addis Gap, little campground, climbed all the way up Kelly Knob. That took us all the way up to 4,126 feet. That was a rough one. And we dropped back down in the Deep Gap Shelter where we got water, had a quick lunch, decided to press on out of there, that we were going to head into Dix Creek Gap and get a resupply from our friend Sam, the Muffin Man, who did his through hike in 2014. So you can see that down here. There we are, right there. At mile marker 69.2 was Dix Creek Gap, where we got a resupply. We got 5 more days worth of food. Stopped and had a quick snack with him and powwow. And then climbed up out of Dix Creek Gap to a campsite at mile marker 70.2 for an exact 12-mile day, and that's where we ended up. And we ended up here for day number 9, night number 9. Elevation 3177. The water is not here at the campsite, it's just 200 yards back down trail, but we have enough water to get through the morning. No big deal. More gear explosion in the tent. Fun times, fun times. And outside, so. All in all, good day. We did find out that the big group of people that we've been kind of bouncing around in and out of town with, they're in town right now, and they're getting back on trail tomorrow, so we may see some of them pass us, or we may pass some of them. But at the end of this, what I do want to do is I'm going to put up a picture that I took last night laying in tent. Now it must have been 10:30. I just looked out and the stars were out and the moon was out, and I pulled the camera out to see what kind of nighttime picture I could get, and I think it came out with a pretty good one, so I'd like to share that with you at the end of this video. Again, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Have a good day, everybody.